Alright guys, so a few hours ago I just got the phone call from my doctor. Super excited, but I just got the clearance for all physical activity, which means time to get back to work. I can start making content again without concerns of hurting myself, and go back to the gym, and I can start coaching again. So I am super excited. I've had a lot of ideas running around in my head. I'm going to make a big entrance at the gym when I walk in, see how everyone responds, how much everyone's missed me. I've swung by from time to time, but it's just not the same when you're not putting in work with everyone. So we'll show how everything's going, make some videos so everyone can laugh at me at how out of shape I've gotten in a month of being off. But time to get back to work. Possibly some news coming up. Don't know. Doctor said I could still have some irritation. The scar tissue is still new tissue's super sensitive, so may swell, may get irritated, red. Nothing's actually damaging, but, you know, a lot of discomfort. So, you know, ice, cover it up, rest if it's getting too irritated, but I'm going to try out tonight, see how it goes. And, man, getting that phone call, that's just the way things are going in my life right now. That's just exciting news. So, time to get back at it. I'll talk to you guys in a few. Alright guys, so my first day back to the gym, and coach has us spar. Now granted, we're going light, we're going flowy, so it wasn't too bad, but I also was not expecting to spar coming back from my first day. So, first round, you know, you recognize me with my tattoo. I'm going against Little B. So Little B is, he's one of the head coach's sons, and he has been boxing for what seems like since he's been in diapers. So he's got a lot of experience, and it's really nice to flow with him. He's a good person to check your openings, but he's not going to knock you out. He can go fast without going hard, so he's good to move with. And as we can see here, I'm moving decent for just coming back from surgery. I can definitely feel it. I'm stiff. The biggest thing that I felt it in was my cardio. Dear Lord. Cardio is gone. Alright, so second round, I'm moving with Austin. And Austin's reach is ridiculous. And not only that, but he's a southpaw. So not only do you have to fight getting in close, and I eat a couple shots there trying to, but I also have to think of everything in reverse. So it's a little tricky to deal with, a little bit harder to find the range. And Austin is doing really well. He actually recently competed like right when I had my surgery. So he's been doing great. He's really fun to get work in with. And it makes you think a lot more when you go against somebody like him, just because of that ridiculous reach. He was being our in-betweener, so he fought with us little guys and then also went up and fought with the heavyweights, or sparred with the heavyweights. And we were doing quick rotations, so you got 30-second rest, you got 2 on, 1 off, 1-minute rounds. I skipped everyone else's just because I'm selfish and conceited, so I wanted to see mine. So now we're back to me sparring Little B. The one thing you'll notice with Lil B is his head movement's really crisp. I got lucky, and also he's going nice on me for just coming back after being out for 4 weeks. But there's a couple other guys that it's like watching him in the Matrix. But that's those years of experience. You can't make up for experience. And the thing about Little B too is for his size, he's got a pretty good reach, and his head movement and his footwork's real crisp. But if you pressure him, he's not afraid to inbox. He can switch it real quick, and specifically, he's real good with his uppercuts. So if you see, I just caught one coming in. I came in a little low, my hands opened up, and he just caught me. Alright, so now we're back to Austin. Here, I'm starting to get my flow, I'm finding my range. With Austin, I found my way to get inside of his range, which what was working was kind of just covering up and just going for it. Sometimes it's just what you have to do. Now the downside was, by the time I found my groove, fatigue was setting in. So if you notice, when I'm throwing punches here, they're super slow. Felt like my arms were moving through molasses. I'm looking and it doesn't seem like my footwork slowed down that much, but it felt like it. It was terrible. It's one of those things where you're just screaming in your head at your body to move and it just won't. And against somebody with the range of Austin, I gotta be constantly moving, either out so I'm not getting tagged, or as soon as he throws and misses, I gotta move it in. So, nice check hook there at the end. Rotating. Alright, and this is the last round. Now for the last round, with me and Little B, we did a full round instead of the 1 minute, because Coach hates me. I was so tired. Right before that round started, Little B and me were sitting there on the corner. I'm gasping for air, and all the guys are just laughing, saying, "Welcome back," because, surprise. Oh, before these 5 rounds, we also did 3 rounds. So it's 1 round on Cobra bag, 1 round on the heavy bag, 1 round of shadow boxing. So we'd already put in 3 rounds of work before we even started sparring. For my first day back, pretty exhausting. But it was great. I loved it. I loved getting in there and moving with the guys. Me and Little B just had the same thought, you know, great minds think alike. At this point, I'm in survival mode. I'm just like, come on, I just gotta make it through the round. Just breathe, keep moving. Whenever I get to this point, even though I know my teammates aren't gonna hurt me, I try to think of what I'd be doing in a fight if I was this tired. And the thing is, I've got to be throwing something out there as a deterrent so they're not just rushing in. But I also got to keep moving so I get that chance to breathe. And try my best not to let them know that I'm tired. Usually in the last round they're tired too, so it's a game of who can fake not being tired and who can make the other person afraid to rush in or afraid to stay moving, afraid to try to throw something because they know they're tired and slow, afraid of a counter, afraid of getting caught moving in. So these last rounds of sparring, when I feel like I literally can't move, my legs are jelly, my arms are jelly, I try to, even if it's slow, just constantly do something. Try my best to move my head, try my best to throw out some strikes even if they're weak, try my best to move my feet, just something. I try not to stand still. The more tired I am, the more I try to move. And time.
All right, good rounds at Mountaineer Boxing Academy. Woo! Me and Tristan just getting back from being hurt. He's off 2 weeks. I was off 4 weeks.
I was about to say 2 injured people right here.
First day back.
First day back sparring.
First day back. Coach puts us to sparring.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I got home and I was tired and I went to sleep, so I didn't get a chance to record the last little section. But first day back to the gym went great. Felt great. Did not expect to end up sparring. It was light, it was flowing sparring, so it wasn't anything too intense or too dangerous, but definitely could feel the difference in my cardio. It just always seems to be the first thing to go, but in general I had a lot of fun. I felt very energetic. I'm feeling very sore today, as expected, but it is time to get back to work. CJ is back, guys, and it feels great.